When I was a kid, I used to lie in the backyard on warm summer nights, staring up at the stars. I would trace patterns between them, connecting dots like a cosmic join the dots puzzle. I'd wonder what it would be like to travel among those twinkling lights. Today, we're doing more than just wondering. We're actually making it happen. So, let's dive into the world of space exploration and talk about some of the incredible innovations that are turning those childhood dreams into reality. Imagine this. You're sitting in a rocket, your heart pounding with excitement, and as the engines roar to life, you're pushed back into your seat with a force that's both thrilling and slightly terrifying. The sky above you shifts from blue to black, and just like that, you're in space. It's a frontier like no other, vast and infinite, filled with mysteries beyond our wildest imaginations. Space is the ultimate adventure, and we're in a time where technology is not just advancing, it's leaping and bounding into the future. One of the most fascinating innovations in space exploration is the development of reusable rockets. Think about it. When you fly on an airplane, you don't throw the plane away after one flight, right? You land, refuel, and take off again. For a long time, rockets were like single-use items, which was incredibly costly. But now, companies like SpaceX are changing the game. They've created rockets that can land themselves back on Earth, ready to be used again. This is a bit like watching a pencil tossed into the air land perfectly upright on your desk. It's that impressive. It's making space travel more affordable and accessible, bringing us closer to the dream of everyday spaceflight. And then there's the idea of living on other planets. For centuries, Mars has been a source of fascination. It's a dusty, rocky place with canyons and volcanoes that dwarf anything on Earth. And yet, it's a tantalizing target for human colonization. Innovations like the Mars rover missions have taught us so much about the red planet. Imagine a robot, like a high-tech dune buggy, trundling across the Martian surface, sending back images and data. Each grain of sand it analyzes holds clues about Mars's past and its potential to support life. We can't forget about the amazing space telescopes floating high above us. They're like giant eyes peering into the depths of the universe. The James Webb Space Telescope, which succeeds the Hubble, is one such marvel. It's allowing us to see farther into space and further back in time than ever before. Imagine peering through a window and seeing stars being born or galaxies forming millions of years ago. These telescopes unveil the beauty and complexity of the universe in breathtaking detail, reminding us of how small yet how connected we truly are within this vast cosmos. Another exciting development is the prospect of mining asteroids. Yes, you heard that right. Mining asteroids. These giant space rocks are rich in metals and minerals. Imagine an asteroid the size of a city block, floating silently in the void, a treasure chest waiting to be opened. The idea that we could extract resources from these celestial bodies is not just science fiction anymore. It has the potential to provide near unlimited resources, which could be used in building space habitats or fueling new missions farther into the galaxy. But space exploration is not just about the technology. It's about the human spirit. It's about our insatiable curiosity and desire to explore the unknown. The International Space Station is a testament to this. Floating about 250 miles above us, it's a hub of international collaboration, where scientists from around the world live and work together. Imagine living in a place where the sun rises and sets 16 times a day, where you float down corridors as easily as you walk down the street. The science conducted there helps improve life on Earth and prepares us for future journeys beyond our planet. As we reach further into the solar system, we also start asking deeper questions about life itself. Are we alone in the universe? This question has haunted humanity for centuries, and now, with missions to places like Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, we're getting closer to finding out. Europa's icy surface hides a vast ocean beneath, an ocean that could potentially harbor life. Engineers are designing probes to drill through its ice and explore the waters below. Imagine discovering alien microbes. How would that change our understanding of life? It's a question that pushes us beyond scientific curiosity into reflections on our own identity and place in the universe. Space exploration also presents us with profound philosophical questions about our purpose here on Earth. As we learn more about other planets and potentially habitable zones beyond our solar system, we start to see Earth itself in a new light. Our planet, with its vibrant blues and greens, teems with life and is unique in the universe as far as we know. It makes us appreciate the fragility and beauty of our world and urges us to take better care of it. In all these advances, there is a kind of poetry in how we're reaching out to the cosmos while simultaneously looking deeper within ourselves. Each step we take into space is a step towards understanding our origins and our destiny. It's a journey that blends cutting-edge technology with the ancient human quest for discovery and meaning. So next time you look up at the night sky, let yourself dream. Remember that humanity is on a spectacular journey, propelled by innovation and curiosity. We're not just imagining what's out there, we're going and finding out. Space is no longer the final frontier. It's the next chapter in our endless story. And who knows, maybe one day, as you stare at those stars, you'll be able to say you've traveled among them, thanks to the incredible innovations unfolding right now. So where were we? Yes, we were diving into the incredible innovations that are shaping the future of space exploration. Last time we touched on the exciting progress being made with reusable rockets. To continue that journey, let's explore another groundbreaking development: the quest to establish human habitats on other celestial bodies. Now, imagine setting foot on the moon, not just as a visitor, but as part of a pioneering community. This idea might sound like science fiction, yet it's rapidly becoming a goal within our reach. One of the driving forces behind this ambition is the development of sustainable habitats. These aren't your typical homes. They're complex, self-sufficient systems designed to support life in environments vastly different from our own. NASA and other space agencies are actively researching how to build structures on the Moon and Mars that can withstand harsh conditions, temperatures that swing from blistering heat to freezing cold, and that ever-present danger of cosmic radiation. But here's where the innovation really kicks in: 3D printing. Yes, the same technology we use to print plastic models or even intricate metal parts here on Earth could be our ticket to building homes on other planets. Imagine using the Moon's soil, known as regolith, as a primary material. By combining regolith with state-of-the-art 3D printing technology, scientists hope to construct durable, lightweight structures right there on the lunar surface. This approach reduces the need to transport massive amounts of building materials from Earth, which is a costly and logistically complex task. During a recent chat with a friend who works at a space tech startup, she shared an intriguing insight. She mentioned how her team is experimenting with inflatable habitats that can be easily transported and later expanded once they reach their destination. Picture a tent that unfolds into a robust, livable space, equipped with everything astronauts might need, from air filtration systems to water recycling units. Another fascinating aspect of this innovation is the idea of using AI-driven robots to handle some of the more mundane or hazardous tasks. These robots could scout locations, prepare sites, and even begin construction before humans arrive. It's like sending a team of highly skilled architects and builders ahead of the settlers. Speaking of robots, there's another remarkable innovation in the form of autonomous drones and rovers. These machines are not just exploring the surfaces of Mars. They're also contributing to our understanding of its potential for future human missions. The data they collect shapes our plans and helps address challenges, such as identifying water sources or determining the best places to dig for resources. But exploration and innovation don't stop at building new homes. They're also forging new paths in how we bring information back to Earth. Let's talk about the miniaturization of technology. Picture the sophisticated instruments once limited to large satellites, now condensed into CubeSats, tiny satellites no bigger than a shoebox. These mini marvels can be launched in groups, providing real-time data about our planet's climate, weather patterns, or even the health of our oceans. Information crucial for addressing the challenges of climate change. The fascinating thing about these technologies is how they inspire collaboration. Countries, universities, and even private companies are working together more than ever before, creating a tapestry of international partnerships. This unity doesn't just accelerate technological progress, it weaves a stronger fabric for peace and cooperation beyond our planet. As we unravel these layers of innovation, it's clear that space exploration is no longer just about reaching the stars. It's about transforming those dreams into reality, creating new frontiers of human experience, and ultimately using these advancements to benefit life here on Earth. Let's pause and reflect on how far we've come and where these innovations might take us next. The possibilities are as vast as the cosmos itself, and while the journey has its challenges, the spirit of discovery thrives on hope, curiosity, and the relentless human drive to explore the unknown. We'll continue exploring these fascinating developments in future episodes as each discovery unfolds new chapters in our quest to understand and embrace the universe around us. Until next time, keep looking up and wonder where the next great innovation will take us.